Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me, you matter what.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Snaj V Show. I am Snaj V, and today I have, I guess, a little bit of good insight for you. And I know that a lot of you like to listen to these episodes because they are short, so I am going to continue to keep them short. Whoever it is that's listening to this right now, I just want to share my gratitude with you. Thank you for listening to this. Thank you for your time with me, because that's a huge thing. And I think a lot of you understand that I'm all about just gratitude and showing gratitude as much as you can. And one thing that I think most people don't realize is that I really listen to all the feedback, both positive and a little bit of negative or constructive. I listen to it all and I start to kind of uncover and unpack what works, what doesn't work. But here's the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to inspire you to do something with yourself, to inspire you to do something with your day. Because when you feel inspired, you are more likely to take action. When you feel motivated, you are more likely to start just thinking about something. Motivation is very short-lived. Motivation doesn't necessarily get you to where you want to go, but inspiration does. When you are inspired, you are also typically going to set yourself up on a path that you don't stop. You start to develop habits and consistency so much that it becomes discipline and your everyday life. So here's the thing that I think most people don't also understand. When you don't see results, you get discouraged. And so this is why I love giving people this idea of don't quit just before you're right there. And I love this, something I listened to a very long time ago, years ago, and it was called Don't Stop on 6. And the story is surrounding a group of guys who are doing laps, and in their laps, they're carrying a bunch of heavy stuff, and they're trying to get into this gated area. And to get into the gated area, they had to do the laps and carry everything until they found the door. And every single lap, they couldn't find the door. Every single lap that they did, they're like, we're looking and they're looking and they're looking, but they kept taking one step. And every single step they took, they would look and they would not find anything. So they're walking and they've done 5 laps. And at this point, they thought, we should have found it by now. And there was a guy at the front, and he goes, you know what? Let's just go one more. Let's do one more lap. And on that last lap, it was the lap number 6. Most of them were like, no, we've done it enough. We want to quit. Some of them actually had. Some of them actually stopped and there's like, there's no point. This is not going to happen. And so what they did is they did that extra lap. And on the extra lap, they found the door. And it was in front of them the whole time. They just weren't ready to get through it. And that's exactly why you need to continue the journey that you are taking. Because if you quit a little too soon, if you quit just one day before you are about to hit the results that you want, you are about to make it to that next level, you will always regret not taking it just that one more step, that one more day, that one more hour. And too often people quit because they don't see the results and they're so focused on the outcome. When you start dialing in your process of becoming and being, you start to change. And that's what you need to do. So wherever you are right now, I want you to take a long, hard look at how far you've come to this point. That reflection of going, this is where I started, this is where I am right now, and going, I'm so proud of myself for actually getting to here. And then from there, you think about where you're trying to go, and you go another day. You go one more, and you go and be one more. And that is going to lead you. And then you're going to find another moment like this where you're like feeling a little discouraged. You don't know if you can do it. You don't know if you want to get up. You don't know if you want to try. You're just not there. The reason why that happens is because you are made and conditioned to be so hard on yourself. We are all designed to be our harshest critic. We are all designed to hurt ourselves in how we think and how we act. We are designed that way. We're conditioned that way. The only way you're going to change it is if you're aware of it. The only way you're going to shift it is if you change it. And you can only change something when you are aware of what it is that's hurting you, hurting others, and all of that. So that's what you need to do. And to be able to go further, faster than you've ever been before, You need these obstacles that get in your way. The obstacles that get in your way are telling you and testing you, how badly do you want this? Are you willing to go above and beyond to get it? Because if you are, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do whatever it takes. And too often people don't take initiative to get further. Instead, they see this obstacle, they're like, oh, roadblock, I'm gonna pull my brakes on and stop. What if you did that little bit extra? What if you actually put the gas on and actually went for it? Everything would change for you. And I think that we get so consumed by this discouraging feeling that we can't do it. We can't do it. You keep telling yourself, I can't. What if you changed the wordage there? What about if you just took that T away and you just said, I can. And this is the thing that most people don't realize. Like I make all this content on my social media, and right before I make the content, you would think that I'm a little crazy because I always say to myself, I can do this. You think that I just come up with good stuff just because it just like sparks up. I have to know that I can get myself into a place where I can inspire people. And the only way I can do that is if I believe in myself. Why can't you be any different? Why can't you believe in yourself the way that someone has believed in you? Why can't you love someone else the way that someone has loved you? It's not very complicated. So you need to think about all aspects of this so that you can push through the moments that are the hardest for you. And here's the one thing that I would love more people to do. Love yourself and treat yourself like someone that you love. Do that for yourself, because too often we give and we give and we give, and we don't allow ourselves to receive. We actually put a wall up to receiving. You get a compliment and you're like, no, that's not me. You get a gift, you're like, no, you shouldn't have. Why can't you accept? The reason why you can't accept is because you don't feel like you deserve it. But yet you may have put in the work to deserve it. And if you haven't put in the work to deserve it and you still get it, then you're probably just entitled. But if you've put in the work, you deserve it. So take it. Take what you are given, because that's the hand that you have been dealt. And if it's a good hand, then guess what? You deserve to win. If it's a bad hand, then guess what? You deserve to lose. And that's just the reality. The facts are the facts, and the facts don't have feelings. And that's what you want to focus on when you are going forward. If something is not happening for you, check back with yourself. What did you do wrong? If something is happening for you, check back with yourself and ask yourself, what did I do right? That will give you the guidance of the direction that you're heading. And if you are stacking your wins, you've probably been doing the right stuff, and you need to just do more of it. If you aren't getting what you want, you've probably been doing the wrong stuff, and you probably need to do less of that to get what you want. It's very simple and clear when I explain it, but I know that not everyone understands it that way. So I want you to take this, wherever you are, wherever you're doing, listening to this, I want you to take this as my lesson to you to just keep going, keep pushing forward. Don't be one of those ones that go, I really wish I kept going. I really wish I didn't quit. Don't be one of those people. Those people never, ever end up in a fulfilling place. They're never happy with themselves. They never feel good enough. And that's because they quit. They quit on themselves and they quit on other people. The more you do that, the less trustworthy you are, the less reliable you are. Why would you want that for yourself? So I want to share that with you, and I want you guys to share this. This is a message that so many people need, because we all hit bottom points. We all hit roadblocks, and we all hit obstacles. It is what you do at that point, at that very moment where you are in that decision-making process. Do I stop? Do I keep going? That moment is defining who you are as a person. You're either a quitter or you're a not quitter. You're one or the other. Which one do you want to be? So I hope that's helpful for you guys. Please like this, share this, subscribe to this. I would appreciate it. I know that it encourages me to serve you more, serve you better, and I just want to inspire every single one of you to just go and absolutely kill it out there. Become the winner you deserve to be. And remember, guys, you are one decision away from a completely different life. We'll catch you in the next one.
Euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me. Everything is on me. You matter what.